What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, people? What is up? What is up? They went from the 4th level of hell and sent us down to the 7th level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's how I do this song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. This what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Ooh, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitch was going to stop. I thought Lil Murder was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitch was probably up in prison. Uncle Clifford, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. What he had on looked like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yala Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. And you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. And Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the 3 kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. Get me up in my DMs. I do want to see if you have some blue thong or blue, jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So love the world, I want to fight. Daddy gave his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the bit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me. Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So love the world, I want to fight. Daddy gave his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me. Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So love the world, I want to fight. Daddy gave his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
I wish somebody help me.
I do not know what you people want from me. I do not know what is wanted from me. What do you people want from me? I have been here ranting, raving, screaming for years now. I've been ranting and raving about these Democrats and their fuck shit for goddamn years now. Where are you at, Larry?
Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So loved the world, I want to fight. That he gave his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe
Major sugar spike.
they shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. I do not know at this point what is required of me. I don't know. I don't I don't know. I don't know. Tell her I'm not okay. We are not okay. We're not okay. We are not okay. Y'all know, do all of the things. Hit the like button. Share the video out. Let the people know that yes, I am here. We're going to talk about this. We're going to break some shit down. I might even drop the link and let y'all just spike the hell out. Why the fuck not? We're here. We are the fuck here. I don't know. Y'all, I have been here day after day, month after month, year after year, screaming from the rooftops, screaming, losing my goddamn mind about these people. Have. Tell Granny we said happy birthday. I need a birthday shot just to make it through. This for Demetria Granny. We over here in Atlanta, I had snow flurries today at 3:00 in goddamn Atlanta. Why, God of mercy? It's fucking 30 degrees here. 30 degrees here. It was 3 o'clock today, which is generally the hottest part of the day. And what was falling from the fucking clouds? Fucking snow flurries. Let me take this shot. This shot is for Demetria's grandma. We done finished the moonshine for Demetria's grandma. Demetria's grandma got the last of our moonshine. Shout out to Demetria Granny. We love her. I'm probably gonna drop the like. I need y'all when I get through with my commentary and I get through spiking out. I'll drop the link. I'll let y'all come up if you want to come up here and say it with your chest, vent, cuss, get it on out, spew your load, get spent, however you want to do it. I'll probably do that. Tanya, it's supposed to get down to like 25 tonight, 24, 25 tonight. Up, you know, I'm a little bit up north, so it's always like a degree or two colder up here. And so, baby, listen, I'm not here for this fuck shit. Is it cold where y'all at? Are y'all cold where you at? How cold is it where y'all at? I need something else to talk about before I spike out, because trust and believe, we're about to spike out. Let's be clear. But I need to say hey to y'all. I need to make sure I'm not the only motherfucker that's freezing. Now, really, B will come in here and be like, it ain't cold. It's only 30 degrees. That ain't cold. I go outside in my bathing suit at 30 degrees. You know that's how really B would be. God. Making me feel like, you know, something wrong with me. Oh my God. But we are going to get to this Senate, the United States Senate. We're going to there are some myths. I got people telling me that the government is already back reopened, and I say, yeah, that's not how that works. So we'll go through that process. I got a lot of information to break down and disaggregate for y'all. Okay, this is for Demetria grandma. Up to it, down to it, whatever they say, we just do it. Drink. Salute. Yep. That's how we gonna make it through. Oh, child. That was the last of that moonshine too. I need to go back to my plug and get some on. Let me say hey to y'all. God be with us. Excuse me. Hey, Antonia. Hey, The Informed. What's going on, sir? Crazy homebody girl, what is going on? Xavier. These your people, Xavier. These are yours. I'm giving them all to you, Xavier. All to you. These are your people, Xavier. Hey, Tracy W. Say, Vaughn, what's going on? Demetria is here. We just took a shot for her granny. China White, how are you, my love? Jeannie, hey, friend. Ciao. Quake, what is going on? Quake is over on Twitch. I see you over on Twitch, Quake, representing the pink and the green. Because it's a very serious matter. Simera, I know you over there spiking out, Simera. I already knew. Hey, Lady D. Sharice, what is going on? One of our hall monitors, Demetria, she says she got Darifa on deck for everybody. Darifa's is on deck for everybody. Miss Bay Thing, what's going on? Miss Shorty B, what is up? Tanya, girl, Tanya, we got to bundle up tonight. It's gonna be cold tonight, Tanya. I'm just telling you. You know who it is. What's going on? Mama Bees, hey, boo. Child, you already know it, Miss Shorty B. Listen, we gonna hear him a few more times before we get out of here. I'm sure. I told Larry to, last night, I said, Larry, just go ahead, just start gargling now. Just start gargling tea and hot lemon, and all of that. Hey, Ravine. China White, what's going on? Y'all, Jesus Lord. Hey, C Golden. I guess we got to get to it. Felicia, what's going on, boo? Paul, we need an update on trade. Trade. I noticed you've been late to class the last week or two. Trade been hemming you up lately, Paul, again, where he don't let you out of that bed until he get one more good romp in the hay with you. Be laid up underneath trade and stuff. What's going on, D Johnson? Y'all, I guess we got to get to it, don't we? Got to get to it. Got to get to it. Look at this one. Look at this one. She over there in Cancun, living it up, living the life of Riley. They done been up there over a week, seem like, while we all over here freezing. You got Quake over there rubbing it in that she in the 60s down to Austin. Miss Bay thing in the Bay Area with 70-some degrees. Why is DC hotter than it is in Atlanta? Hey, Tawana. And of course, coming to us, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Chef Don. Hey, Chef. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all, I'm trying to slow down. I got my hot shoes right here because the way I'm about to spike out, y'all, I already know. I ain't got no more grape in here. I ate all the grape. I like the grape hot shoes. I done ate. Jesus God. Do I got a mango one? I know I got a mango one. I'm going to need a mango to start off. Oh, there go the mango one. Okay. I need the mango one just to start off. All right. It's 36 in Alabama. Okay. Ciao. Terrence, what's good, bro? Tracy, you came just in time for the birthday shots. Yep. Ciao. Hey, Dorothy. We're going to talk about it. Hey, Pinky Tiki. Sweet Pea, what is going on? Tiffany Blue, how are you? Montrez, what's good, bro? Oh, you been working? Trade ain't been over there? I don't know how much trade ain't been. I believe you've been working, but I believe trade been over there too. LNV, what's going on, boo? Cha. Don't do really BB over here. It be 20 degrees. It ain't hot. She gonna cuss me out. Hey, Miss Pricey. She is gonna cuss me out. Ciao. I guess we got to get to it, huh? Share the video out, y'all. Like the video, share the video out, do all of the things. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary gender conforming members of our audience, I bring to you the late great Larry Myers again to help us usher in our Sugar Spike segment.
Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So loved the world, I want to fight. That he gave, his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So loved the world, I want to fight. That he gave his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. Here we are. Here we are. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here we are. Before we even get started, oh yes, let me give you the information that you need on these bastards. There's the first one. There's his phone number to reach him down to his office. Mm-hmm. Give y'all a moment to jot that down. You can go ahead and send him scathing messages, send him scathing emails. Tracy C, can you put his email if you have it in the chat? I'm gonna put all of them up there. Don't worry, all of them coming up there at some point. There's the first one. Conveniently, he's no longer seeking office. So basically, he decided to shove it up your ass sans lubrication prior to leaving office. That would be appropriately all puns intended, Dick Durbin. Mm-hmm. Next, this bitch. Uh-huh. That be Jean Shaheen. She been on the fuck shit all year long. We say a lot about John Fetterman, but Jean Shaheen has been right there with him with all of the fuck shit all this whole past all year. Ever since January, she been on the fuck shit like John Fetterman. That's why she don't give a damn about shoving it up your ass sans lubrication. That is her phone number if you should need it. You can go ahead and send her scathing emails. Give her a call and send her scathing voice messages and nasty scathing emails. I've already emailed all of them. I have a template email that I've sent all of them and have my email set to send it out to them once an hour on the hour for the next 30 hours, since because it takes 30 hours until the next vote is taking place in this process. So it's going to send them one email an hour for the next 30 hours. Because I'm here for it. Since y'all were here for it, I'm here for it. Who next? This bitch. Now, he don't give a fuck. You want to know why? Because he's independent. He just caucuses with the Dems. But he's independent. He's a fucktwad anyway. He still can get it. There's his phone number. He ain't shit. Ain't never been shit. Won't be shit. These are the people who we're just waiting for the for the death angel to just go ahead and snatch away. I'm not wishing death on anybody, but I'm just saying the death angel is somewhere every day doing his job. Why the fuck not? Got another one for you. Then there's this one. Where are my Virginia people? Because I got a lot of Virginia people here. Uh-huh. This is y'all's boy, Virginia. Y'all sent him to us. Y'all could have primaried this fucktwad. This raggedy bitch. He just got elected back in this past November. So he don't give fuck, like my mama would say. He don't give fuck about y'all. Cause he like, by the time my fucking election come in another 5 years or so, y'all ain't gonna remember it anyway. The North shall not forget. I don't vote in the great state of Virginia. I don't vote in the Commonwealth. But I need you people in the Commonwealth to set an alarm for Election Day 2030 and remember to vote his ass out. I've done that before. I have set a reminder for myself a year, 2 years from an event so I don't remember what to do. And I will leave myself a little note in the little calendar reminder. Remember, da-da-da-da-da. Uh-huh. You could do that. These bitches ain't shit. Give them a call, leave them scathing voicemails, leave them horrible emails. If y'all have these people's emails, can y'all put it in the chat? Please and thank you. Oh, I know that. That's the whole we're going to get there. Please believe. We're going to get to all of it. We're just getting started here. I'm just getting started. We have this bitch. This Xavier people down to the Nevada. This bitch. Yep. Yep. Please give them all a call. Thank you, Tracy, for putting the information on how we email these people, because they ain't shit. And then for them to try to insult our intelligence, and we'll get there. Just hold your line. Who else we got? I did her. Let's do her. She's a real nasty bitch. You know that Cortez Masto is a nasty bitch. She's the one that will get indignant with you. She's a nasty whore. She'll get indignant with you. Yep. Hey, grown woman, don't try me. Just a mess. Just a goddamn mess. That Cortez Masto, Catherine Cortez, she's a nasty bitch. Well, sir, you already knew. He already knew he didn't have an ice cube's chance in hell at re-election. So he's at this point, he just throws caution to the wind and says, well, fuck it. I don't have a chance in hell at re-election. Why do I give a damn what they think about how I vote? Let me fuck some shit up while I'm on the way out. Because he already knows he's going to be primaried. My goal is to get Malcolm Kenyatta in there. That's what we need to represent the great state of Pennsylvania down to the U.S. Senate. Can I get Malcolm Kenyatta in there, or can you put Summer Lee in that seat and then let Malcolm Kenyatta get a seat in the House? One of the two. Them the only two that I want from either that, or I need the lady. What's the black lady? Who from Pennsylvania? What's the black lady who's the Speaker of the House in Pennsylvania? I can't think her name right now. It'll come to me. She's another one who I'd like to see in the in Congress. And last, but certainly not least, this bitch. She's another indignant fucker. She's another one. When you call, make sure you cuss her stinking ass out. Hey, Candace F. Because she gets real indignant. Oh, yeah. He's like, these my names are escaping me right now. Old boy from West Virginia, Joe Manchin. He's like Joe Manchin. He's Joe Man. Now that Joe Manchin is gone, he's just like Joe Manchin. Oh, they them hoes pulling their emails down because they ain't shit. They're scared. They're afraid, and they should be. I'm telling you, grown woman, don't try me. I would love to have Malcolm Kenyatta as the senator in Joe Fetterman's spot, but I wouldn't be mad if they put Summer Lee, since Summer Lee is already in Congress. Y'all can have Summer Lee go up from the House to Congress, right? Give me some Malcolm Kenyatta in Congress from Pennsylvania. Give me, what's the name of the black lady who's the Speaker of the House for? Let me look this up because this is gonna bother me, y'all. Because I'm about to I'm just giving we just getting started, y'all. Because I know I'm gonna spike out today. Joanna McClinton. Oh, I couldn't think of that woman's name. Joanna McClinton. I can get some parts of Joanna McClinton too. Another beautiful black queen. Hey, Jay Parrish. So no, not just in no, it was Joanna McClinton. Joanna McClinton. That's who I was thinking about. Joanna McClinton. I like Joanna McClinton. She's good people. So those are the 8. Those are the 8. Now, did they request budget for more? Baby, they needed to request a lot of things. But we're gonna get here. Okay. Let me open up. I gotta close some tabs, but I got like a million tabs open, y'all. I literally have like a gazillion tabs open. Lord. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got like a gazillion tabs open. Hold on. Okay. Now, there's a series of 4 votes that has to happen for this to actually make it out of the Senate. Last night was the first of 4, and it was the vote that would start the process. There's another vote that comes up after that. After last night votes, they have to have a required 30 hours of debate, and then there'll be another vote. The second vote takes 50% simple majority. So 51 votes in that, so that'll pass. And then the third vote does take another 60 to pass. And then once you clear the hurdle of the third vote, they actually vote on the CR, the continuing resolution. So they have not opened the government yet. They have not yet cleared all of the hurdles. Now, you got 2 factions of the Democratic base right now. Most people are of the fuck these whores. This is what we were talking about. Burn all of this shit down, okay? There's another small, minuscule faction of the left base that are holding on to some glimmer of hope that one of these people on your screen, when we get to that third vote, or maybe even the final vote, they will see the errors in their ways and perhaps be a no vote. I am not in that faction that believe these people will see the error in their ways and not go through with this. I'm of the burn it all down. Now, here's where the conspiracy theories and politics come in. Conspiracy theorists and those who, are indeed heavy on the politics, they believe this is all Chuck Schumer's doing. Let's be clear. In order for this vote that happened last night to happen, Chuck Schumer had to allow it to happen as the minority leader. He had to open up this to allow it to be voted on. I'm not saying, let me give you the facts and then we can talk about opinions, okay? So, yes, it is a fact. In order for them to even vote on this, the minority leader had to give the okay and go ahead for this even to come to a vote. It is also a fact that Chuck Schumer did not vote. Yes, he voted no. It is also a fact that the Dems have been caucusing heavily for the past 2 weeks. Heavily for the past 2 weeks. Because these people here were already saying that they were ready to jump ship. And Chuck Schumer could do nothing to stop it. Now, please be clear. I have no faith in you, Chuck, because when we were faced with a government shutdown a few months ago, what did he vote for? He voted for cloture. Remember that? Remember I came over here a couple months ago and went batshit crazy and lost my mind on Chuck Schumer, and Chuck Schumer got flooded with a whole bunch of hate mail. He had death wishes placed on him. The people was out for him. Hey, lovely 31 blueprint. And so Chuck said, y'all won't get me again, at least not on paper. So there have been caucuses, closed door meetings, rubbing of elbows, and all kinds of shit that's been going on in the Democratic caucus for the last 2 weeks. These people that you see on screen were hell bent on no. Now, my source, those are the facts that I know. Now, my sources from inside are saying all of these people were not definite defectors. My source is that there were people who asked one or two of these people to do it to cover for them. Now, some people are saying it is Chuck Schumer, and Chuck Schumer, the conspiracy theorists, I'm just going to tell you what's out there. What's out there is that Chuck Schumer absolutely did this shit, and he wanted this shit to go down the way it does, but he didn't want to be the face of it, and he wanted it to seem like he didn't do it and his hands were clean. But everybody's pointing the finger at Chuck Schumer. Now, you have some people saying it wasn't Chuck that did it. It's some people, more loud people, that are saying it absolutely was Chuck. And let me say this. Hold on before I get to them, right? For all of you bastards, you rat ass, puss ass, punk, fuck, bitch ass bastards, and I don't give a shit who you are. I'm talking to people on the left, commentators on the left that are giving cover to these bitches over here who are saying, "Oh, they didn't cave. They voted to make sure that the people that were furloughed could get paid, and to make sure that people with SNAP benefits could get their SNAP benefits." But what is going to happen when these people can't get health care? Because let's be clear, I don't give a shit what job you have. I don't give a shit how much you get paid. If you go to the hospital, right, you incur medical bills. Some bills are coming to you. Either you're going to pay a deductible, some kind of out of pocket, something. Or if you don't have insurance, they will bill you. And guess what? If you've ever had medical bills, it will stifle you. Medical bills are some of the worst bills that you can have. Please don't think that those of us telling the Democrats to hold the line don't care about people that are furloughed. It is the furthest from the truth, because those same furloughed people, when they come back to their job, they're coming back to a job that in January is going to increase their premiums and deductibles. And if I am to believe that these people were hell-nosed and really gave a damn about furloughed people, this would have stopped after the first check did not clear. After the first pay period and pay cycle, when those people did not get their checks, y'all would have been over there saying, I don't give a damn how y'all feel. My stinking ass finna be over here the fuck voting to stop this, because all I care about is the workers. But that's not what this was. You don't give a damn about furloughed workers. What you give a damn about is the people who lined your pockets. Now, let's go down this road. As angry as we are rightfully with entities like the APAC that has lined the pockets of Republican and Democratic Congress members alike, please know and understand, even more than APAC, Big Pharma and defense contractors have lined the pockets of all of these same people on both sides of the aisle. Who benefits if the ACA goes up? If the premiums for the ACA goes up, because here's what's going to happen. Those people are going to drop their medical insurance. ACA basically will be made ineffective, a non-viable option. People won't have insurance. They get sick. They go to the emergency room. Now, emergency rooms are flooded with fuck shit. And when you have a healthcare industry where the bulk of people are just flooding emergency rooms in order to get care, guess what happens? Even to the people who have private health care insurance plans, who have employer funded health care insurance plan, now your premiums go up. You want to know the smallest and most siloed vertical in healthcare? It is the health payer insurance vertical. That is the smallest and most siloed vertical. They are few and far between. So what happens is, here's what ends up happening. They flood the emergency rooms, right? The government is going to try to subsidize part of that, but they can't subsidize all of the traffic that then will flood emergency rooms. These same hospitals, doctors won't get paid, right? Now what happens is the people who do have health insurance, they have to now subsidize the millions of people without health insurance. And how do you subsidize people without health insurance? Increase the premiums and deductibles on people with health insurance. Do you know what happened what passed in that big, beautiful bill? What they did was they struck down a law during the Biden era that said that they were going to cap out of pocket. There was an out of pocket cap on health insurance. And I know I'm getting real granular with this, but I need y'all to follow me. Follow what's happening here. Follow the money here, okay? There's an out-of-pocket, there was going to be an out-of-pocket max that was supposed to start this year. The big, beautiful bill cut that. And so when they passed the big, beautiful bill, the out-of-pocket max that was supposed to happen under the Biden administration went away. And once that went away, now insurance health payer companies can now make your out-of-pockets through the roof now. This was the setup the whole time. This was the setup to help these people make more money. So you effectively, because they know the electorate is not going to let you just flatly strike down the ACA. The Republicans claim that they're going to do away with the ACA, but they understand that their constituents do like the ACA. Is it perfect? No, but they have something and they like that. So once you make the ACA unaffordable, you basically make people get off the ACA, and now you've made the ACA basically a non-viable option. It's insignificant. It means nothing. You basically killed the ACA without officially in their minds doing it. You've just made it unaffordable. So now these people are going to flood the emergency rooms, which through the process I just went over, inevitably is going to make private health payer insurance premiums go up, employee paid health payer insurance premiums go up, and now we all have to bear the brunt of it. And who gets richer? The health insurance companies, United Healthcare, Aetna, Cigna, Anthem, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, all of these other people. And you know who's attached at the hip to those companies? Big Pharma. These are companies that flooded the Trump administration with hundreds of millions of dollars, all the while flooding the campaigns of both Democrat and Republican senators and representatives with millions, and millions of dollars in their campaigns. There were a lot of Democrats as well as Republicans that made promises that are carrying the water for these same health insurance companies and Big Pharma. And they got to pay the piper. So, yes, many of them absolutely were no, but there were a few of them that were not originally a no, and they are protecting some of their fellow colleagues on the left. I told y'all a long time ago, I've been screaming from the beginning of the year, get rid of all of these fuckers. All of them. Get rid of all of these bastards. I told y'all, nobody is safe. In order for you to receive a vote from me, baby, pull the record. What is your voting history, okay? I don't give a damn what your name is. I don't care what your skin complexion is. I don't care what party you're aligned with. I don't give a damn. Pull the fucking record. Because at this point, why the fuck did we waste the last 40 days? What you did was you now become worse than the Republicans, because the Republicans told you up front, hey, bitch, we not voting for this. It's a no-go. Get over it. Bitch, kiss my ass and die slowly. Mike Johnson done told you 525,600 ways to eat his ass and suck out his asshole anytime y'all bring this up. That's what he done did. Now, we can't stand Mike Johnson, but every time you put a microphone in his face, he creates a new way to tell you bitches to suck his ass. So, if you were going to go this long, you might as well have stayed, because otherwise you have unduly created
a situation that caused harm to, because y'all claim we're thinking about the furloughed workers and we're thinking about people that are on SNAP, right? So you've known from day one the right was never going to capitulate, ever. The right has also known from day one, you weak puss ass, punk ass hoes, we're going to capitulate. No matter how long it took, they knew y'all was going to capitulate. And so now here we are. So if you're asking us, the citizenry, we're more upset that you gave in, because if you was going to dig your heels up, I mean your toes in the sand, then why did I just endure that? For you to just give up. And you get nothing. Because Mike Johnson, as soon as y'all voted voted yes, Mike Johnson immediately found another microphone, got in front of it, and gave you yet another reason to tell you bitches to suck his ass. Because he said, because when they asked him, well, are you all going to consider a vote on ACA subsidies? He looked, no, we're absolutely not. That will not come before the House. That is not our plan. That is not our deal. We're not going to do this. Essentially saying, stupid ass fuck bitches. He said what we all knew. They were never going to capitulate. You know why you stupid asses fell for John Thune? Because John Thune had already talked to Mike Johnson, and he knew Mike Johnson. Matter of fact, he told Mike Johnson, I don't give a fuck what I say. You never vote for ACA subsidies, tax subsidies. Don't ever vote for it. So now he can go over there to these stupid ass fucking senators. Most of these bitches been in the Senate longer than fuckers been alive. And you can see what was happening here. John Thune and Mike Johnson roll up out on every press conference together. Hey, Uncle Jay. Hey, Butterfly. Together all of the time. Do you not believe that John Thune had not already told Mike Johnson, yeah, I'm going to tell these bitches what they need to hear, even if it makes its way out of the Senate? Even if, bruh, I ain't never going to bring that up on the Senate floor, ACA subsidies. But even if I tried to play around with them, you already know what to do when they get to the House. And what did Mike Johnson do? Got his ass on the mic and said, yeah, the House is never going to vote on ACA. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. So now, when these bitches got on the microphone trying to act like we were stupid, talking down to us like we just don't understand the civic process, we don't understand how procedures and politics work, like we're just fucking retarded. And I know I'm not supposed to say that word, but that is the way that y'all believe that we are. Y'all don't think we're slow. Y'all don't think we're stupid. You fucking think we're retarded. Because we all knew what this was. You knew there wasn't an ice cube's chance in hell of there ever being a vote on ACA subsidies if you bent the knee. That was the only leverage you had. The Republicans have no reason at all to go along with you if you vote to reopen the government. They have no reason. None at all. And you bitches went ahead and decided to go for the okie doke. Now, I'm going to talk to two people in 2 states. New Hampshire, ain't but 5 of them up there. In New Hampshire, if you look at New Hampshire politics in New Hampshire, that shit is batshit ass crazy, okay? Batshit. All of New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont, don't even try to figure out their politics up there. So don't even worry about don't worry about the New Hampshire senators. However, Those of you in Nevada, those of you in the Commonwealth of Virginia, and I would even venture to say those of you in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, what I would do is there is a process to have senators removed while in office is, and it could start as a grassroots effort from the people. At some point, we have to go nuclear and say enough is enough. We, for every position in politics, there is even down to the Supreme Court, there is always a way to have them legally removed from their office. Now, it certainly has to start from a grassroots situation. It certainly starts to have to be a groundswell. But what has to happen is these people have to begin to understand that enough is enough. Do I believe that there are senators and representatives that absolutely want to do what they have to do to help the furloughed workers? Hell yes. I would venture to say all of them want to, at least on the left, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, are saying this shit hurts. I don't want my constituents to be hurting like this. It's a lot of people out here that's not getting paid. It's a lot of people trying to see where their next meal coming from. I absolutely believe that. But on the back end, people are going to die. When you start talking about people's ability to receive health care, people are going to die. And let me say this as well. The fact that they tout over and over and over that we live in the richest country in the history of this earth, and everywhere else, even in some third world countries, they have figured out a way to pay to have government funded health insurance. And we are here still fighting battles about whether or not the citizens of this country should have health insurance is a crime against humanity. Let's really go down this road. Let's really grapple with that. The fact that we're arguing and fighting over whether or not people should have health care in the alleged richest country in the history of the human species, and you people are allegedly some of the most some of the greatest legal minds out there, allegedly, and yet we have never found a way to fund health care for your citizens, and everywhere else they seem to find a way to do that. Here we are. Here we are. Again, there should be hell to pay. There should be hell to pay. Now, like I said, there's still 3 more votes that have to happen. Do I believe by any stretch of the imagination that these people are going to see the error in their ways and come over to the right side? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. What? No, I'll go even further, Demetria. Understand, hey, crackhead Willie. Understand that we send billions upon billions of dollars to fund and help out Israel, who give universal health care and have free college. We pay for that. We don't even get that. Our tax dollars goes over to Israel, and they are ensured that they get free health care and free college. We don't get none of that shit. Okay, I got about, I'm going to say I got 10 to 20 minutes just in case. Somebody, I don't want to not give y'all I don't want to lie and not give y'all a space. I said I was going to give y'all space. If somebody wanted to come up and shoot it off, shoot one off, get it out, scream, holler, and vent. I said that I would do that. So I'm giving I'm dropping that just for anybody that wanna come up and say it out loud. But here's the deal, Candy, like I just explained. A promise from John Thune, even if he comes through with that promise, means nothing because it has to go through the House. And Mike Johnson and House Republicans are never going to go along with this. It will never even see the floor for a vote in the House. It won't. It won't even get put on the floor in the House. Mike Johnson has already said that and ensured that. Hey, Harold. So a promise from, and John Thune knew full well he could probably, oh girl, yeah, we could do it. And even if he gives them said vote, and even if by some act of God it made it out of the Senate, which is never going to happen, it's never going to be put on the Senate floor, it's never going to be voted on. But even if it did, it's never going to get to the floor of the House. Like Mike Johnson has said full well, yeah, bitch, that ain't my shit. I ain't vote for that. We did what we were supposed to do on September 19th. I don't give a damn what they do in the Senate. That ain't my problem. So that's why I say y'all playing in our faces, trying to throw in there that, oh, they made a promise to suck my ass. Eat my ass, bitches. I'm sorry. Hey, Tarshell. Oh, now, what I did do, because I knew I would spike out today, and I did put some palate cleansers in between the slides just to help us out so we could have something to cleanse our palates and not have to spike out the whole time. I did drop the link if anybody wanted to come, but I do have more news that I want to come to, and I'll probably come back to the government shutdown after these stories. Oh. Hey, dark chocolate. Oh. 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 Hit the like button. In some good news, biscuit bean head ass fuck bitch dirty snatch stank coochie ass whore Kim Davis raggedy incest raggedy ass product of incest ass Kim Davis was told to go somewhere and eat a dick. No, I don't. One, I do not have a boo. And if you're thinking about foe for foe, he's not in the lineup. Um, oh my God. Yeah, they told you to eat a dick, bitch. Kim Davis, who appealed to the Supreme Court because she wants Obergefell, which was the Supreme Court decision that allowed same-sex marriage. Uh, uh, um, was told no. The Supreme Court, let me read this to you. The Supreme Court said it will not revisit its ruling that legalized same-sex marriage nationwide. The case was brought by Kim Davis, a former Kentucky county clerk who refused to issue a marriage license to same-sex couples after the court's 2015 decision. The court turned away Davis's appeal to overturn a lower court decision ordering her to pay $360,000 in damages and attorney's fees to a couple denied a marriage license. Davis said she refused to issue same-sex marriage licenses because of her religious beliefs. She was told, no, bitch, no. And now, is this the last? Listen, is this the last time same-sex marriage is going to be up for a vote? Oh, no, 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 no. Let's be clear. This ain't over. It ain't over by a long stretch. Just like the Republicans spent 5 decades working on getting abortion overturned, they're not going to stop. Hey, Cams, Cams, it's 29 degrees right now here, and I need you to come give me some heat. I'm cold, so I'm gonna need some heat. Can you come down and provide me with the warmth and heat that I need, Cams? Cams, I dropped the link. I do need you to come and give your commentary on what we discussed earlier with the Dems. I need your commentary on what's going on down to the Democratic Party. And let me go back. I'm sorry. I didn't drag who I was supposed to drag. I'm not done. Let me go. I don't have no man. I don't have a man. I believe wholeheartedly in everything that I've been saying for the last 4 or 5 years. Chuck Schumer should not be the leader of the Senate Democratic caucus. I don't know why y'all I don't know why all of a sudden y'all are just seeing that he doesn't need to he's a weak ass leader. We've known this for some time. We've known that bitch is ineffective. We've known that he's trifling. We've known that he's feckless. We've known that he's weak as hell. He can't do a fuck thing. The fact that this many members of your caucus blatantly went and started negotiations with those terrorists over on the right tells you all you need to know. They don't give a fuck about you, Chuck Schumer. They don't respect you. They don't see you as a leader. You are ineffective. When you talk, Chuck Schumer, you are like the teacher on Charlie Brown that be like, wah, 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 wah. Nobody's paying attention. I blame Tracy C. and Ravine and all y'all up there in New York City that voted for this man. Him and bitch ass Kristen Gillibrand, her bitch ass too. That's who I blame. But yes, Rainbow Coalition compound, please don't get comfortable. Please don't sit back and say, whew, that's over with. I can rest easy. These bitches are relentless. They're never going to stop. They're like roaches. You can never get rid of them. Oh, it's like salt and pepper, a light bright, and some good sweet milk chocolate. Oh, ooh. Wait a minute. Do y'all? What the? I, now I promise you, I just saw that. Wait, hold on. This is knee. If this, wait a minute. One, two, 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 four. Okay, so if 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 2 is 4, and this is your knee, sir, am I to believe that? Am I to believe? That's got to be AI. My brain won't let me wrap itself around. That's got to be AI. My brain would not allow itself to wrap its. Nope. 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 In other sugar spiky news, your president has pardoned a bunch of terrorists. Uh huh. Yep, your president has pardoned a long list of prominent allies who backed his effort to subvert the 2020 election, and that's according to Justice Department pardon attorney Ed Martin. Among those who received the full, complete, and unconditional pardons were Rudy Giuliani, who helped lead an effort to pressure state legislators to reject Joe Biden's victories in key swing states. Mark Meadows, Trump's chief of staff in 2020 and a crucial go-between for President Trump and state officials. John Eastman and Kenneth Chesebro, two attorneys who helped devise a strategy to pressure then Vice President Mike Pence to overturn the election on January 6, 2021. Boris Epstein, a longtime Trump advisor. Sidney Powell, a conservative attorney who launched a fringe legal assault on election results in key swing states. Now, none of these rat bastards were ever even charged with federal crimes. They done got away. These people had already gotten away with it. None of these people were ever charged with a federal crime. None of these people are in jail because of it. And let's be clear, this is yet another reason why one of the worst decisions that Joseph Robinette Biden did was appoint Merrick Garland to Attorney General. And I'm going to go further. Now, y'all going to get mad at me. I'm going to tell y'all right now, just go ahead and cuss me out now. Get mad with me now. Cuss me out now. Because I know y'all going to cuss me out when I say this. I blame Barack Obama for all of this. Let me connect the dots for you. Now, if you recall, Mitchell McConnell thwarted Barack Obama's efforts to get Merrick Garland into the Supreme Court and have him be a justice on the Supreme Court. So instead of having Neil Gorsuch, you would have had Merrick Garland. Right? But that was thwarted by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle himself, Mitch McConnell. When Joseph Robinette was appointing off, his cabinet, Barry called Joseph Robinette and told Joseph Robinette, I need you to do me this solid. We had already promised to give Merrick Garland a Supreme Court justice position. We could not do that. So can you just go ahead and make him AG? And from what I understand, some of my intel says that the gentleman's agreement was, I'll do that. If I want to, I can change him after the midterms or change him you know, um, during the middle of my term. But we'll go ahead and do him a solid. Fuck bitch ass Merrick Garland got in there and became a weak punk puss ass motherfucker like the rest of the Democrats and never pursued these people. He never pursued Donald Trump in time, and he also never pursued any of these people that I named in their roles in trying to overthrow democracy. Because Joseph Robinette was saying, we don't want it to be seen as retaliation. We don't want to look like we're going after people who are on the other side of it. No, you were going after people who violated federal law. You were going after people who committed crimes. But here we are. And so Merrick Garland never pursued these people, never went after these people. They're still allowed to roam the streets and be the terrorists that they are. Here we are. There are some other people who were pardoned in this grocery list. There's a group of former state Republican chairs, including Georgia's David Schaefer, Arizona's Kelly Ward, and Nevada's Michael McDonald, all of whom were charged by state or local officials for their roles in the elector scheme. And that was the scheme with the fake electors, where they tried to have fake electors. And they were charged in local and state for local and state crimes. They were pardoned by your president. James Trupos was pardoned, and he is a Wisconsin attorney who's already facing charges from the great state of Wisconsin for his role in overseeing the the conspiracy to have fake electors in Wisconsin. He pardoned Jenna Ellis. Now we've seen Jenna Ellis. She had to testify in front of the House January 6th committee, if you remember. But she worked closely with Rudy Giuliani, but later pleaded guilty to charges in Georgia and cooperated with prosecutors in multiple states. Mr. Cheesebro, who I mentioned earlier, that'd be Kenneth Cheesebro, who I mentioned earlier. He also pleaded guilty to felony charges in Georgia and cooperated with prosecutors in Arizona and Nevada. Another day down to the White House. Oh. Ooh. Hello there, young man. Now, what island are you on? I think I know what island that is. Interesting. Moving on. Now this is a story that is hiding under the radar. There's a lot going on today, and this story did not make the headlines, but I found this story quite interesting. I'm going to read the headline for you. And is Cams, is you still in here? If you're still in here, Cams, drop down. Here's the headline. China rolls out its version of the H-1B visa to attract foreign tech workers. When I tell you China always got a plan, them bitches in China always got a plan. So China looks at what the fuck we got going on in this dumpster fire in this shithole country that we call the yet to be United States of America. China sees that, oh, so America has no more need for these people. America is not an inviting place for H-1B visa people. All of the smartest people all over the world, you don't want them in your let me get this straight. You don't want these people to come and assist you to continue to be a technological leader, a leader in industry, a leader in business, a leader in all. You don't want these people to come and help, even if they're coming to help train your stupid, dumb, idiotic Americans to do their jobs. You don't even want them to come do that. Great. We'll take them over here in China. Mhm. So now all of these other countries, India, Japan, the list goes on and on, all over the world, right? All of their best and brightest, instead of attracting them to come and work with us here in the U.S., China has their under H-1B visas, because you've now demonized H-1B visas. Now they'll be going to go work in China. China now has the K visa, and that would be their equivalent to our H-1B visa. Mhm. Because remember, during the right after your president was elected, they went on this campaign to say that immigrants they went straight South Park. They mimicked an episode of South Park down to the Twitter, saying they took our job, they took our jobs, they took our jobs. They wrote into a episode of South Park to say they took our jobs, because according to them, anyone with H-1B visas were taking our jobs. They took our jobs, right? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you people screaming and hollering about taking your jobs. Y'all weren't even qualified for those jobs. You weren't credentialed enough for those jobs. You didn't have the experience. You didn't have the training for those jobs. And these people on H-1B visas, in many cases, were the only reasons a lot of businesses were able to do what they were doing. That is like one of my favorite episodes of South Park. Can I just tell you? I love that episode of South Park. I ain't gonna even lie. They took our jobs. Anyway. Oh. Oh. Hey. Okay. In our last sugar spiky story of the day, again, Pete Hegseth, while we're talking about government shutdowns, while we're talking about feckless Dems, they are continuing to indiscriminately blow up and kill people on boats. They carried out yet another strike against a suspected drug boat yesterday, killing 6 people in the Eastern Pacific off the coast of Venezuela. We're now up to 76 people in 19 strikes. Again, even if we were to believe your unfounded intelligence that these are drug boats, one, these are not drug boats that would ever make it to the shores of these yet to be United States of America. And two, at the time that you struck them and killed these people, you don't know who was on those boats. You don't know if they were carrying out drug trafficking situation. You don't know if it was innocent people out there just a day out on a boat. You have given no guidance, no information explaining this. And like I told y'all back then, the fact that we know about this means that they want it out there. They want you to know because the U.S. military has covert missions that happen every day, multiple thousands of times a day, and we never hear about it. Missile strikes on boats or different things happened all over the world at the hands of the U.S. military, and we never hear about it. We never know about it. They continue to do this because they want it to be out there, and they know full well that there's no intel or information to back this up, and they don't give a damn. This is a flex. Mm-hmm. Pete Pete Exeth is over there like he's playing Battleship Galactica. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, hey. Mm-hmm. Anyway, moving on. I told y'all last week when we reported on this or on the untimely death of Dallas Cowboys player Marshawn Nealand. I told y'all, go back and look at the video. I told y'all that I don't know if this is actually a suicide. I told y'all we would have to wait for the autopsy because we have learned as Black people, I don't give a damn what the police tell you. Certainly if they tell you that it's it was a suicide and that's what the police is telling you it was, yeah, you need to go and you need to do your own investigation. We saw that happen with the young man at Delta State in Mississippi. So the cousin of Marshawn Nealand is like, nah, the family don't believe none of this because they're saying that he killed himself in a porta potty and all what they're said what the family is saying is the details of this are not lining up with how the police is trying to paint this. They mm-mm. There is an independent autopsy being done, but please be clear. The family is because the cousin has said the family is devastated right now. They said that it's hard for most of the family to even speak on this. They are completely devastated, and they said they do not believe at all the account at this point. They say they do not believe at all the account that the police gave. They have gotten their own independent attorneys, and they have already launched an independent autopsy. I told y'all I did not. I said we gonna go because they were saying mental health and oh yeah he this was a mental health issue. Just write it off. He killed himself and that's it. That's all. And what did I say at this time? Mm-mm. We don't ever just believe what the police tell us. We don't. It's over here. We don't believe in trust but verify. We believe verify then trust, not the other way around. People will tell you, "Oh, trust but verify." Mm-mm. We verify and then we trust. I'm telling y'all, I'm not gonna be surprised if it comes back that this death did not go the way the police told us it went. Shenanigans. Jesus God. Today is not the day for these people and their fuck shit. These are two of the worst people on earth. I do not have the energy. Okay. If walking fecal matter wants to date walking projectile style vomit, I don't give a damn. I do not have the energy. I don't have the bandwidth. I do not have the wherewithal to break down, understand, give credence to, go through the details of walking fecal matter being seen out on an alleged date with walking vomit and wondering why they're on a date together. I have no reason to, I don't want to know. I don't know why people care. These are two of the worst people walking the earth. Hazily, Blueface. Like, I feel like having both of them on screen, that your computer screens or your phone screens will just spontaneously combust. Okay. I just feel like your computer screens and your phone screens or televisions will spontaneously combust if I leave these people on your screens any longer. So I won't do that to you. Wendy says that they are shutting shit down. Did. That's what they said. According to Wendy's, they announced that they will be closing between 250 and 200 to 350 underperforming restaurants across the country by the end of the year. Now they're saying that their profit margins have plummeted, and they're trying to find cost effective ways and efforts and so forth to boost their sales and profitability. They said one of the issues is there are too many Wendy's within close proximity of each other, and so they're shutting down some of the less profitable ones. Y'all better go down there and get y'all a good Frosty and stuff. I never was a fan of the Frosty because back when I was little, they only had chocolate Frosties. And I don't like chocolate ice cream, and so I heard they got vanilla Frosties now, but I'm not going down to no Wendy's to get that. Listen, Quake said y'all could have been going in 1987. Y'all could have rolled out when Dave Thomas died. That was when it was time for y'all to go. And that came from Quake. I ain't had Wendy's in about, oh, I know it's been about 20 years since I had Wendy's. Last thing I had at Wendy's was the chili. That's the last thing I had at Wendy's. Hey, Catherine Powell. I was looking for you earlier, Catherine Powell. Um, because I couldn't remember Joanna McClinton's name. I was looking for somebody from Pennsylvania to tell me the name of the black lady that's the Speaker of the House in Pennsylvania, Joanna McClinton. Wendy's, the people said, Wendy's, I don't know what to tell you. The people said they don't give a damn. They said the people down to the people say go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
That right there is Khalid. He's a artist. He's a singer. And he's being open and about the fact that he was outed for being gay. He said the situation caught him off guard. He said, quote, "It was annoying as fuck. I didn't want to write some long statement. I just tweeted the gay flag. Like, whatever. I'm gay. Let's move on." End of quote. He said he ain't have time for all y'all fuck shit. Y'all want to write all kinds of dissertations and master's theses, breaking down all of the nuances and intimate details about how he was gay, what made him gay, why he decided to be gay, and baby, he was like, it wasn't that deep. Now he did say, his ex boyfriend and had a lot to do with him coming out. You know, the ex-boyfriend outed him. Mm-hmm. Khalid, I'm gonna be honest with you, Khalid. This is 2025. You being out is not newsworthy for us. Oh, they sell their chili in the supermarket. I did not know that. It used to be good. Now I told you it was about 15 years ago. It was good. But I got some chili that I buy from the grocery store. I can't think of the name of it. It's real good. I buy it down to the Publix. They got Publix make some good chili too. If you can find like they make different soups and things and chilies like each day. If you could get Publix chili, they shit good too. Hmm. I don't have nothing for you, Khalid. I can't name not one song you got. Circle was got. In our last story of the day, because we got to get over down to the really B. We got to get y'all down. Because if I don't get y'all over there, they're gonna say that uh um they're gonna blame me. They're gonna say I'm at fault for making y'all late to really be class. And I don't want to be the reason that y'all are late to that woman's class. That y'all are late to the tribe meeting. In our last story of the day, Antonio Brown finds himself in the news. Now, we told y'all he was extradited back to America, first to New York, and then New York, sent him down to Miami. Now, he's getting ready to go to court for second-degree murder charge. His attorney, Mark Eiglersh, is making it clear that he believes that his client acted in self-defense. His attorney said in a statement, quote, I took this case because I passionately believe in Brown's defense. The actions he was forced to take were solely in self-defense against the alleged victim's violent behavior. End of quote. Arrgh! He got a lot of money, and so I want to take him for all his money. And so long as them checks clear, I believe in him. That's it. That's all. I hope the man stay in jail forever. He's a pariah. The man is a stain on this country and our culture. Y'all could have just left him where he was in Dubai or wherever he was. Long as he wasn't his stinking ass back the fuck here, I don't either lock him up or let him go back over to Dubai, whatever it is. I don't care. Just leave us out of it. Get him away from us. We don't want it. Return to sender. We don't want no parts of his ass. I'm just saying. When I worked at Wendy's, people are, yeah, the chili was good. Well, listen, y'all. We got to get y'all over to really be. I did not spike out as much as I probably could have. Don't do me, Paul. Do not do me. You don't know me or my life. See, we right on time. She just pressed the live button. And y'all know her intro take like 4 or 5 minutes. Well, baby, you gonna have to drive a little further because they say they shutting down between 200 and 350 locations. I'm just saying. I don't do a lot of fast food burger joints no more anyway. I just don't. I don't have use for them. Like, I just do not go to a lot of fast food burger joints anymore. I ain't been to a McDonald's since God was a child. I damn sure ain't been to no Burger King. But we about to get out of here. But like I said, I am not. My spike out wasn't as y'all know I've had bigger spike outs on other subject matter. I am not surprised. I am very clear, and I have been very clear with you all on who these people are. When y'all saw this happen yesterday, Y'all who been with me for a while, y'all should have immediately said, that sounds about right. This is what we expected. We knew this was going to happen. We know what these people give. So here we are. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I'm tired. I'm hungry. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. We're going to go over to Really Be and have a good time. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Same time, same place. Making it happen. And I'll see y'all then. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We out. I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow.